What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome to the virtual world. Virtual learning. So things, a lot of things are going to stay the same here, people. We've got our working document, whether it be a sheet, a doc, slides, or whatever, which you first learn the content, get some practice with it, collect some datas and whatever. And then I review that with you with the EdPuzzle, of course. And I have questions embedded in there to practice your understanding of that content. And then you request, once those are completed, and of course you have at least 50% accuracy in your EdPuzzle questions, you request a follow-up in which you get assessed on your understanding of that content. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, right? I'll have to kind of work with what I originally had planned because a lot of actually the magnetism unit involved a lot of materials which you won't be required to have. Okay, so I'll figure that part out. But aside from that, pretty much the same. We got some new tools or resources for you, especially to help you or help me help you. Yeah, here. Okay, so let me show you here what's going on. Oh my gosh, you guys looking at the Screencast-O-Matic splash page. Let's go to Classroom, Classwork. All right, so daily check. Still have the daily outline there, instruction on what you need to do for that day. So check the daily outline, the timeline, of course. Here you can see, again, what you need to do each day through the week for our virtual experience. Here's something new. I know at least Miss Lovetak is doing something like this too. And ask a question Google form. If you have a question about anything, whether it be grade-wise, technology-wise, content-wise, go here. Okay, go here to ask a question, Google form. Of course, as always, if you're working in a sheet or in a doc, you can continue to use plus mention function instead of this form. Yeah, I guess that's up to you. Here, I'll show you something real quick. Let's do a test. I am in period 3. My name is Test. You can blame my parents for that. Help Mr. Phillips prioritize. My issue is, okay, so choose whether it's tech-related, grade-related, or science content-related. Let's just say it's science content-related because I'm working on, here, let's see here. Which assignment are you working on? I'm working on assignment 1, or activity 1, rather. I should probably change that from assignment to activity. Activity 1. What part of the assignment are you working on? I'm working on the Holoback Google Sheets. What is that? You'll see in a moment. What's your question? Mr. Phillips, I don't understand. Not helpful, people! Be more descriptive, okay? How about I don't understand the difference between a mangrove and a mango? Okay, totally irrelevant, by the way, to the Holoback sheet, but in fact, that just popped in. That's the kind of stuff that goes on in my brain, okay, Mr. Phillips' brain. It can be helpful for me to help you if you include like a screenshot, picture, video, or whatever. Yeah, if you can, great, add it. So take a screenshot, add it to your drive, and then you will upload it from your drive right here under Add File. If not, that's okay. It's not required. Which method of help would you prefer? All right, check it out. So I could email you back. I could private comment back in the assignment or in the activity. Or we could chat, do a chat through Gmail. Just regular clickety-clackety chat as you guys never did while we were in the classroom and while you're working on stuff. Or we can video chat. So let's say just Gmail chat. Okay, next. Schedule it with me. So, because what I'll do is I'll just get into my school Gmail, you'll get in your school Gmail, and then I'll get the chat started. So tell me what day and time would work best for you. We'll just schedule it, okay? With whatever, say like, well, I don't know, we're going to chat Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. All right, that's pretty much it. Don't be late. Okay, be there. Just give me like, if it is 10:30 right now when you're filling out this form, and you're asking for an appointment at 10:30, dude, that's not going to work. Okay, give it at least like a half hour. So if it is 10:30 and you want to chat ASAP, make it 11 then. So it gives me time to get your request and get my stuff together too. Submit, okay, and that's it. And then I'll get back to you, okay? Um, hey, listen, people, like if I can't be there, you think all that time that I spent working with you one on one with like a follow up or something, you bring your Chromebook up, or I meet you at your seat and I talk you through some stuff. We don't have that, so you gotta communicate with me, have a dialogue. I'm just trying to make it as efficient as possible for both of us. Us going back and forth with email back forth and what me trying to explain a concept through that by that means might not always work. Okay, so maybe a chat would be better. It could solve an issue in a matter of a couple minutes rather than like getting frustrated and agonizing over it. As always, like whenever I tell you guys with your follow-ups, give it a couple attempts, and if you're starting to hit a wall and get frustrated, see me. Okay, I want to help you before you get frustrated. We'll minimize that. All right, help me minimize that for you. So keep that communication open. Don't be afraid to communicate with me. All right, so what else we got? All right, ask a question. All right, so here, virtual mag, Unifor virtual mag. Under the first activity in this unit for magnetism, we have just like this learning tutorial. You already know about this because you're currently watching the EdPuzzle on it. I couldn't post it within this activity one assignment right now as I'm making the video because I'm making the video and it's not made yet. So anyway, I guess by the time you're watching this, it will be posted here. Virtual learning, a tutorial, a puzzle. That's what this is right now that you're watching. And the second part of this assignment you need to do is a haul back Google Sheets. Okay, this is just me making sure this isn't like attendance necessarily. I just want to hear from you. Just where are you, Abu? Come on, bro. All right, Abu, he's in there. He's ready to roll. He can hear me loud and clear. This is, of course, Abu doing this. I'm not going to do this for Abu. But yeah, let's pretend that he is here. He types his name in. He's saying, hey, I hear you, Mr. Phillips. No issues. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go tomorrow. Great. Fine. Let's say we have my other new student, Flurb Jab. Flurb Jab, it's running into some problems. Okay, Flurb Jab got to the sheet, obviously, but he or she is having issues. No problem. Go to the Ask a Question Google form I posted under the daily check section and let me know how I can help. Okay, so do that if that is the case. Otherwise, just check in. Okay? All right, Gerard. Look, Gerard, he's on top of his game. He hears me loud and clear, no issues. Great. That's it. The daily to do and the My Progress chart tools that I had available to you. I'm kind of putting those on hold right now. I need to figure out what we can and can't do given the new circumstances. All right, so those tools are on hold for now. But I think you have enough, to help you along, especially that Ask a Question Google form. Use it. All right. So again, day one of our virtual learning experience, we start this new unit on Unit 4 on magnetism, virtual mag, and you're doing this EdPuzzle. Okay, completing this EdPuzzle, virtual learning tutorial EdPuzzle, and then completing the haul back Google Sheet just so I could just know that you're there. All right, and present. I want to hear back from you. Okay. Be well, stay safe, do the social distances. I've been in this room whenever we left school whenever that was. I went into this room and I've been here since. I think this is what I was wearing the last day of school that we had. I haven't even changed my clothes. Okay, you just got to get up and kind of like move around through the air. All right, I'll stop.